Welcome, citizens. Chedarius here. Did I get off on the wrong? I got off on the wrong floor. Yeah, I'm just gonna spend Sunday with my org mates. Assembles the org. There's a link in the video description if you're interested in joining up with us. We're, you know, we like doing everything in game, and we're not sticklers, we're not totally laissez-faire, we're just kind of, you know, we're chill. But we like to try a lot of different parts of the game. And, you know, I would say we're more on the mature side, but, you know, we're kind of silly idiots too, so. A good mix. So if you're interested, come hang out with us. Join our Discord. If we see you pop into one of our public audio channels, you know, we might pull you down and into the org channels and have some adventures with you. Never know. Alright, let me pop into Discord here and see what's happening.
You two... Oh, there's Chad. I'll let him explain.
Hey, how's it going?
What's
Good,
up?
you?
What am I explaining?
Oh, I was just explaining to him that you were waiting for him to accept the org invite in game.
Yeah.
And I just walked him through that before he got the roles here so that he could switch channels.
Fantastic.
I really want to know why the price of wheat in China keeps going up and down so much.
I
told him I couldn't answer that one.
I couldn't explain that, but you know, I know some people that could. Yeah, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Let me zip around here.
Disappeared the bodies before I could get the loot off of
The new guy you just got?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me out of my ship. It wouldn't open the door, so I had to sit in my pilot seat, open the doors.
I always take a box, throw your armor in the box, and put that shit on.
And that's what I'm gonna do. I don't have a place to store books in here.
Well, you know,
that's all right, but I know how to do it.
You know what I like to do is I take my pulse now, because it's 600. It's a 0.6 SEU.
Right.
Which is handy, but
well, basically what we're doing is that helmet that I posted the other day.
Oh yeah.
He told me 4 different locations where I can actually get the full set of armor, which is what I wanted to do. So I went and grabbed one. You know, killed the friendlies or whatever, and they were firing on me, but I got the body out of there. But I couldn't. My inventory was bugged, so it wouldn't let me interact and pull the stuff off.
Got it.
So I just brought it back to the station, and then as soon as I tried to get out of the ship, the doors wouldn't open. I fixed that, and then the bodies just poop.
Damn it, Bobby. Oh man, there's a multitude of channels now.
Yep. I just added you.
They're all locked.
Have locks on them, but you're not locked out of them.
Okay. So when we're doing this type stuff, we'll just go down to bunkers or whatever, and
bunkers or bounties or pyro or whatever we're doing.
Whatever you're doing at the time, like popping in the channel, and then people see you there, they could join you, or they could pop in and say hey, and try and convince you to do something else. You know, it's just like a, you know, kind of nice for people to see what's going on, and then if we're doing wildly different things, we don't have, you know, a lot of over chatter. But you know, honestly, we end up usually kind of converging all in the same spot anyways, because we like hanging out.
Well, you don't have a whole multitude of 14-year-old shitheads either, like that other channel.
It's literally, if you read our Assemble Org Secure, is literally what I just said. I said, hey, you know, I was just letting everyone know that I sent you an org invite, you know, and that you also had a few friends. And I said, they're looking for an org that doesn't, and I quote, act like a bunch of 14-year-olds. So,
I don't mind a little happy horse shit here and there, but you know.
No, I get it. And we do have, I'm actually kind of proud of this, although I haven't seen our oldest org member in quite some time. We have ages 12 to 89.
89?
Yep. Yeah, I've only been on with our oldest org member a couple of times, and I haven't seen him recently. So hopefully he's okay. Captain Velks is 89 years old.
And the other guy that was just on Rooster said he was, what, 64?
65, I think he said. Revved.
Yeah.
Revved up. Yep, revved up. So yeah, we've got a couple of new retirees. Miss Berry had just retired too. So yeah, but then yeah, we've got what I call the young guns. So my son and my daughters and some of their friends play every once in a while. They haven't played recently because the game's, I think, been too buggy for them to deal with their limited amount of game time and schoolwork and stuff. But Sparky says he's getting on tonight with one of the other young guns. So
nice.
Right,
well, I could use some Polaris help tonight.
Well, I don't know if we'll have any Polaris out, but we will definitely have people on help out with your. You'll be phase 2.
Well, I've already done 2 of them myself with and with the one you helped me with. But the third one, man, there was just too many of those little razors and tiny little boats.
Yeah, it gets tough. They zoom all over the place. It's hard to get them fast enough.
Yeah, I was trying to run into them, to tell you the truth, just to get rid of them.
I'll be back in just a minute. Gonna take a quick bio.
Okay. I don't know where that post came. Oh, there it is.
The ASOS vehicle retrieval system.
All right, what do I got to? Let's make sure. Yeah, do I want to get more practice in the I think I'm going to take the Scorpius out. That way, because I know you old eye was going to be on for a while today. I'm going to ping him, actually. Just make sure that he knows.
Yeah, the main reason, Chad, I want to stay with that other org until I get that hangars, those executive hangars figured out, is once I figure out the layout and then I can walk you guys through it.
Oh yeah, sure.
And then we can get to the executive stuff too. Then I don't need to deal with them anymore. But
yeah, and
I went through with them like 40 times and helped them get them. At least they can do is help me get a couple, right?
Sure, why not? And I don't, we've had lots of people in multiple orgs, so I don't mind any of that.
Yeah, I just don't go on their Discord very often anymore. Too many dipsticks.
Let's see what I got here. Gotta get... Get a little cruise in me, and then see. I'm checking in with Ye Old Eye to see if he's interested in gunning today. He was gonna be on this afternoon.
Are you needing any specific armor sets or anything, Chad?
Yeah, I barely even pay attention to armor right now.
Okay.
Because the game has been so buggy for me. But, like I just don't even care.
No.
I'll care, because I love doing like bunker and ground stuff, but it's just been so weird lately. But yeah, I'm sure I'll get into. I'm I love collecting all the little things. Trust me. It's, but for whatever reason, I've just been very zen and pared the game down to as simple as possible till some of these bugs get fixed. You know.
Well, that's why I stay FPS, because I'm just terrible at the pilot shit.
Let's see, pilot seat. Yeah, Yold I joined up recently, and he's blind.
What?
Yeah. He's the world's best blind gunner. I'm telling you. He has.
How does he do it?
He has partial sight, but he loves the game and really enjoys a lot of parts of it. And he's not he'll admittedly he's not the best pilot, but he's a good gunner, and he can see about maybe a third of the screen. So he can see he can see what he's targeting at and stuff. And we found some good ways of helping him out. With some of the weird interface stuff when it gets bad. He can share it on Discord, and we can walk him through some stuff. So we've been having a lot of good times with that, and I just think that's cool. I think he found me because he's been looking at VoiceAttack stuff, and I do all that VoiceAttack stuff, and that could be really helpful for him because it navigates the nav maps and things.
Yeah.
Without him having to read and see some of that stuff, which is really difficult sometimes. So.
Well, what gravitated me towards you was your videos and the way you treated your people that you were talking to in the chat.
Yeah.
You weren't wound up. You weren't an ass. Just
We're chill. We try and be like chill, no drama, help each other out. That's like the whole point.
Yep.
I don't know how to spell welcome. It's close enough.
Yeah, I think it has a Q, a silent Q. Pretty sure.
It might.
Pretty sure. Helps if I enable my joysticks in Joystick Gremlin.
I'm gonna go get another one of these idiots.
There we go.
I got guns flying everywhere.
System check.
Check the audio here.
I will be checking all the bodies now, Rooster. Thanks for telling me that.
No problem.
Okay, but prepare for takeoff.
Contacting docking control. Hailing.
I
Commencing
have
launch
the biggest
sequence.
backpack I can find on
Powering up
Omni
the
too,
ship.
so.
Yeah, that's nice.
Systems ready.
You get the biggest one that
Lights
can
on,
actually
shields
fit
up.
the small backpacks inside of it.
Really?
Yep.
100% impulse.
I just don't know why they will
Targeting
not let you put an FS9 in a backpack. God, that pisses me off.
Too long.
Yeah, you can put a sniper rifle in there.
Yeah. I can put the P6 in there, but not the FS9. Oh no.
Maybe we have to read the P6 descriptions. It could be that sniper rifle collapses down or breaks into multiple pieces.
Huh.
What the heck? I've got no...
Alrighty.
Still have no controls.
Red was arguing with Jarvis all morning.
Well, it's not Jarvis. It's my sticks.
I was so happy when Rev popped on and came to my rescue.
I was reading that, and I'm like, oh, that's cool.
I wasn't expecting to do that today, and I just happened to run into an F7C, and well, it had the turret I wanted on. Like, yoink.
You open up their armor sets and everything, huh?
I mean, Because typically they'll open up automatically. So I just do a loot and I scroll through all the different compartments.
Yeah.
And if I see like the scorch compensators, or if I see they've got like the scorch optic on them, or even if possibly they have a scorched gun on them, then I'll grab it. But usually you'll be able to tell right away. And the way I do it is I loot them, and I don't use a default view. I click in the upper right to change the inventory view.
Yeah, that arrow. Yep.
Yeah, and then scroll through.
Ava, reset joysticks.
Stand by. Completed.
Oh, holy crap. You know, it's not my joysticks.
What?
It's the stupid power system. We're just gonna turn on your shields. You don't need weapons and engines to do anything, do you?
No.
Oh, God. It's these things that we take for granted that used to work all the time. Now, it's random bullshit go.
Engines off. Weapons system is on.
It loves to turn off my radar now, too.
This place even reset while I was gone? Probably not.
Take off.
Hooray! Look at that.
Landing complete.
But, okay, I did not land.
Take off complete.
Okay. Ava, let's get underway.
Retracting landing system.
Engines are off. Landing gear raised.
Engines are off, really? Now. You guys already in a group?
Yep. I'll invite you here in just a second.
Fantastic. Got it.
Party. Gonna make you group leader. Yeah, I might have gotten lucky on the first one, Wild, but I don't think there's one here this trip. I'm gonna have to go to a different location.
Yeah.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for the boss guys at Weeping Cove, Maker's Point, Repel, or Pickers Field. They're the ones wearing the...
Got it. You guys are in Stanton on
Manticore.
Hurston?
Manticore stuff. Yep.
Yeah. Got it.
It used to be that armor had like twice as many slots as everything else. Now they've set it back to normal. So now it's just a setting on the dryer.
Wild Horse, I'm inviting you to the Assemble channel in game. So it should have just about everyone in there that's been playing regularly the last 2 weeks. And then, yeah, it's just like a comms channel that we are. It stays across sessions. So it's different than the party one, but you can kind of use it as just a in-game org.
Typically what I do is I bring up the chat and then just change it from global at the top to assemble.
Yep.
And then I just leave that running.
Okay.
Yep.
I still got to set up all that stuff that can't remember what his name is again. He helped me the other night. But he sent me a bunch of stuff.
stuff.
It's a bunch of stuff you can see through the fog and.
Oh yeah, reshade.
Reshade.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm currently using right now. All right. I don't see any of the guys I'm looking for here. All right.
No scorched. I'm just getting all cyan. But Rome wasn't built in a day, right?
Everything takes time.
Shields are off.
Oh, there we go.
Auto-drive is now on. Auto-drive is now off.
Yeah, Chad, I was going to get back on last night, but then I started binging a couple episodes of Supernatural, and I'm like, I'm good. I'm not going to go back.
my daughter's, I think, to season 6, her second time around now.
Yeah, I finally made it to season 9.
You have a full impulse.
100%
Radar contact.
You have a red alert.
weapons engaged. Shields up. 100% impulse. Combat mode enabled. Decoys 4 ready for battle.
Shields damaged. Shield is down. Shields damaged. Shield is down.
Oh, not doing so good by myself in the Scorpius.
Target acquired.
You guys packing around 2 Devastator shotguns.
I assume, like with everything else, it's kind of luck of the draw if one of the boss guys spawns in the outpost, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Shields.
Like it seemed like every 1 out of every 4, as long as you kill the underlings, you know, the ones that kind of look like him,
Mm-hmm.
then the next time you go around there, it has a better chance of spawning him. So kill everybody down there with a cape on that you see.
That makes sense.
Enemy down.
At least that's how I've been doing it. And then I think the guy in the video says the same thing. I graduated from YouTube Academy.
Ditto. Community makes a lot of good informative videos. Love it.
Yep.
Enemy down.
And I wish I could remember that other guy's name. Let me look in Discord. Goes by Masperia. What was his real name in game?
Yeah, Masperia is. Yeah, Masperia is.
I think Salas or Salas.
Radar contact.
That first night I was on, man, that guy helped me a lot.
Yeah, he's great.
Very sharp about all kinds of stuff. I even gonna trade my Hornet in to get me a salvager, I think, just to go try it.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like the Hornet. But maybe if I learned to fly, I'd be okay in it.
It's a good. I mean, it's middle of the road on a lot of stuff, right? So it's
Ooh,
it's
you're a
not
big gun.
it's not the best at everything, but it's it's good at all the things. So that's what's nice about the Hornet, right? So it has pretty high DPS, but it's not the most maneuverable. It's not the fastest. It's, you know.
Well, it's not a true blue PvP ship. I mean, you're basically stuck with what, 1 or 2 or 3 ships to do that.
There are a lot of PvPers that swear by it, though. So it just kind of depends.
No. I understand that, but you get a guy that's good in a Gladius, and you can't even touch him. That's just from what I've watched. Like, Manny is a badass in a Gladius.
Yeah, and the Gladius has what a lot of the guys they call good nose authority, right? So it's easy to point at stuff and shoot it.
Right.
It has good control. The Hornet has the same thing. It's just not quite as fast. But it also has twice the DPS. So you see what I'm saying? Like it's not terrible, but it doesn't have the nose authority. And you know, like the PvP guys will just say, well, you know, like, so, you know, shots that you don't hit are shots that just don't exist. So
Correct.
So the Gladius in a good pilot's hands, they're just going to land, you know, 90% of their shots, and you know, that's good. But it's also, you know, a little bit more forgiving too than some of the other smaller ships, than the Gladius even, because it has dual shields, right? And a lot of the other ones don't have 2 shields, so they kind of make you pick and choose a few things. But I think a lot of the really good PvPers pick ships that, you know, that you can't hit, right? If you can't hit, it doesn't matter if I have hardly any shields. So
yeah.
It's an interesting place that it is in right now. I don't particularly like it. I don't think they have enough rock paper scissors.
Correct.
So like ultimately, there's no way to beat light fighters. Really, like,
yeah.
You can hold them off, right? You might be able to stalemate them. But ultimately, like, that's just we're bored, we're going to leave, as opposed to, you killed us. So, Ava, navigate to Gaslight.
Shields on.
So you could even go one further. The F8 has a little more DPS than the Hornet even, but it's a tiny bit slower, right? Still?
Bottom drive.
The Lightning is a lot slower and a lot bigger. So,
Okay.
it's-
Way easier to hit it then.
right, and in PvP, that's everything. So, the F8 does not get used in PvP very much at all by the main
Okay.
PvPers. It's a good PvE ship for sure, because it packs a punch. It's pretty sturdy, but you're gonna get hit all day long. It's one of the reasons why they don't fly the Saber. I mean, the Saber, you think, oh, it's a great ship, but they call it a flying pancake because it's, from the top or the bottom, it's a very big target.
Yep. That's my favorite looking ship, but
Yeah, ditto. But yeah, it's not good for PvP. And again, like that. I mean, that's literally like physics, right? So it's hard to complain about that. It makes sense, right? Oh, you're big, you're easy to hit. That's probably not good against ships that are small and hard to hit. But like the mediums, they need to make turrets so effective against the smaller ships that it evens it out. That's my opinion.
yeah.
And make it worth everyone's while to multi-crew, because people will absolutely multi-crew. If it is a counter to something, but right now it's not a counter to anything. It's actually worse. Putting two pilots in a Taurus with one on the turret isn't nearly as good as putting two pilots in two Hornets or two Gladius or two Buccaneers or anything like that. You're better off, even two Furies. You're better off with two Furies than you are with one Taurus.
Huh.
Okay. It took off on me again. Hilarious. But I lived. Hope the elevator worked. Hey, it worked. Oh, right.
I'd say this compound's mostly cleared. Not a single boss.
Welcome to the ASOS vehicle retrieval system. Your insurance claim has been sent. Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
One red box with a Karna is all I found.
Ava, prepare for takeoff.
Contacting docking control. Hailing. Commencing launch sequence. Powering up the ship. Systems ready. Lights on. Defenses ready. 100% impulse. Targeting you have the con.
Takeoff complete.
Ava, let's get underway.
Retracting landing system.
I think I found the Hornet that you stole the turret off of. Oh yeah, it's empty.
Wasn't me, can't prove it.
It was definitely you. The guns are still laying here and the turret's gone.
The gun's laying on the ground?
Yeah, right in front by the nose.
Yeah. Well,
That was-
no, I don't know if I did it by the nose, but it's very possible it was me. What bunker are you at?
One of those assist in defending.
Right, but which one?
You had to ask the hard questions, didn't you? Sherman.
Yep, that's the one.
Shields offline.
Dadgummit, Bobby, I wanted that. I don't need it though. Just a loot collector. There's your space F-150.
You found my Nomad too, huh?
Yeah,
Should be parked right there by the F7.
yeah.
Quantum drive is now off.
What guns are on it?
Probably Badgers or Panthers, whatever size it is. But
Panthers.
they're going to be CF guns.
Yuck. One of my buddies in the other group that I can stand to talk to said he was going to get me some Ardors and some DBSs today sometime. He said he had some extras laying around. They're good for PvE, not good for PvP like you guys say. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The Ardors are great for PvE. I mean they hit harder than the attrition, so.
Yep.
And NBDs are actually not bad for PvP at all. They're still 1,400 meters per second, so that's
Right.
That's fast enough to to hit most of the other ships pretty well if you're under 1,000 meters.
I tried the shotgun approach. That didn't work.
Shotguns seem to... I don't know why. They're just not a thing. Again, like they just gotta work those things in, right? There's got to be a reason to have them that counteracts something else in game that people do.
I tell you what, they work good for, really good for, is taking out ground crew people.
There you go.
Holy moly!
Laser guns aren't good at doing the. Oops. Hold on.
Yeah, that's why I just have a little Rambler set up with a couple scatter guns on it, just for killing those ground crews, like for those missions you're doing right now, Rooster.
I think they're good for opening ship doors too, right? The ballistic shotguns.
I believe so. Yes.
Yep. That's why I leave them on the dragonflies. Dragonflies are great for flying up to a ship and breaking through its door.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Shields hit. Bogey.
Oh man, that was retarded of me. Great. Parked where I can't get back in my ship.
I do that sometimes too. Got any
Got all kinds
boxes
of
or
loot.
boxes or carts or anything you can stand on? Sometimes you can actually stack
try.
up the armor and jump in.
Shields hit.
You're on Hurston though, so you have 1.0 gravity, unfortunately. What makes it harder?
Nothing else I can.
Well, I have a box here, but it keeps sliding down the mountain. It won't stay close to the ramp. My thrusters are off. Why is it? Crap.
Bogey. Target destroyed. Shields hit. Bogey.
What's this guy shooting at?
Target
Is your mission still active?
No, I'm trespassing now.
Okay.
That's all right. I found a C1 I can jump in and get out of here.
What ship
If it
do you...
doesn't
Oh,
blow
was
me
that
up.
C1 open? I never went over to it to inspect it.
That's why my time ran out, because I was trespassing. So I'm just going to throw my 2 boxes in the C1 and if it'll fire up. Looks kind of beat up.
Well, you can also grab my Nomad. We're in a party. It was my vehicle.
Yeah, you wouldn't need
Yeah,
to be
but if I try and
trespassing.
fly away from there, boom.
Oh yeah, well no. So you ran your 30-minute timer out?
Yeah.
No, as soon as I got in the C1, it ran my timer out immediately.
Okay.
But I'm on the other side of the mountain with the C1 now, so I'm good.
Okay.
Just throw my boxes in here and take off.
Target destroyed.
Got a busted wing, but I think I can get it back.
Ooh, that is weird. Oh, green. Ah. That's really weird. I've got all kinds of extra vehicles on my...
Concierge stuff?
Yeah, no, on my map. It's very interesting.
Shields offline.
There's Rooster.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now on.
I'll buy in case you needed a rescue.
I'm getting out of here with this C1. You see me I'm staying low and fast.
Yeah.
Still trespassing though. How far do I got to get away?
We're 3 kilometers away from the station. You should be far enough away from the station at this point. Because I see my old ship and I'm 6.3 kilometers away from that.
I'll try and
So
go up
you-
and see what happens.
Oh, you're trespassing because you're not in your ship. You're in someone else's ship. That's why you're trespassing.
Gotcha. Wonder if I'm gonna get thrown in jail for this. Taking it.
Quantum drive is now on.
No, I like that F7 I shot and destroyed. myself.
Even then, it won't be higher than a CS1.
Pay it off and
Yep.
be done, right? I might hold the record for time spent in Klesher.
You got the tattoos to prove it.
Pretty unlucky in bunker sometimes. I'll be shooting a bad guy and one of the Hurston guys or something will get right in front and
Yep. Yeah. It happens, yeah. Or now, like, because you got to take out guys on the outside, I'll take out guards if they're not marked properly. Sometimes, and then I'll be like, oh, crap. I just headshotted a guy, and now I got a CS3.
think my record's 27 hours. They put me in one time. 19, 20, I don't know, something like that. Something to be proud of, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, one of these days when we do the Polaris equipment fill up days, we'll just hopefully they'll have the satellites fixed by then, and we'll just take out the satellite and then just mow everything down.
Nice. The Polaris
Carrying my mission.
equipment. How do you do that?
Do what?
You filling the Polaris up? Is that what you're saying?
One of these, one of the things that I want to do as an org is take out one of the Polarises, right? Have a group that's doing security above the bunker. That way, if anyone else's, bounty mission appears over the bunker, we've got, people to protect our assets there.
Mm-hmm.
And, watch out for any PvPer types. I'm just gonna call them griefers at bunkers, honestly, right? They're just waiting for you to. They're just gonna come there and shoot your ship while you're not paying attention, right? That's griefing. That's not PvP. PvP is, I'm fighting you, not I'm killing your ship without you knowing what's going on, right? But anyways. And then we just go crazy on bunkers and fill up the armory on the Polaris with armor and suits and guns and ammo and the whole thing. And we've got a Polaris that's fully stocked with stuff for when whenever we want to do missions.
Gotcha.
But given the lesson we learned last night, it might behoove us to be cautious with our Polari adventures.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean,
now I'm stuck in the damn ship.
That's what happened to me when I was at the station with my bodies.
I have to shoot the door.
That's different. That's right. You're on a ship that's not yours.
Quantum drive is now on.
oh my God, it is pitch black.
There. That worked. That'll learn you a door.
Okay. Shields online.
I honestly don't. Okay, it's not completely pitch black.
Shields hit.
Yeah.
Target
Okay.
destroyed.
I don't know what those three guys were shooting at. Is there someone else here at this bunker? They were shooting at something.
Okay. Shields hit. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Oh, baby. Am I glad I brought this thing home? R-door threes. R-door threes on it.
Oh, nice. Hopefully they don't get disappeared on you.
Yeah. I can throw them on a ship and save it, so that way I know they don't.
Yeah, I've still seen them go away. It's so annoying. But yeah, do your best, and hopefully it works out. That's nice.
There's 2 of them though.
God, and why do they always move when you go to take a shot? You know, like the perfectly lined up shot.
And then they go tie their shoe.
Right.
C1, you got four pilot controlled guns, right?
Yeah. I think technically one of them is a turret that's capable of being used by a co-pilot or something like that.
Okay.
But yeah,
4
it should
R-door threes.
Yeah, it should be 4. Yeah.
I know right where those are going.
I don't like is in some of these bunkers. It sounds like you're underwater. Everything is muffled.
Have you been getting the bug lately when you get on your ship there's no sound?
Yeah, in some of the hangars it does that.
Okay.
Gave a red alert.
Weapons engaged. Shields up.
Red alert.
100%.
So I could
impulse.
literally, Chad, I could literally
Combat
take
mode
that
enabled.
Ava thingy and I could program it Ava
Decoys
stealth,
4,
Ava
ready
red
for
alert,
battle.
Ava what, you know, all kinds of stuff, so I wouldn't have to go through and punch buttons all the time, right?
Yep.
Nice. I'm getting one of them.
Yeah, it's in my video description. You can download all my stuff.
I don't have sticks. Well, I do have sticks. I just don't like them.
What kind of sticks do you have?
Oh, F55s or whatever they are. It's a, what is it called? It's a X55.
Oh, yeah.
Something or other.
Yeah, they're yeah.
I hate the throttle part of it. The throttle part is terrible.
Yeah, I mean the stick isn't all that great too. It's kind of big. I have a X55 and an X56, but I'm using BKBs and everything right now.
Yeah. Heard them are awesome.
They are very good.
I'm a pretty old dog to learn new tricks like that, though. I used to use them in War Thunder. Flying planes, it was pretty easy because I didn't need 750 switches.
Yeah.
But in this game, it's a little different.
Shields hit. Target destroyed.
Yeah, I love doing stick and throttle, and I kept on hearing people talk about dual sticks, and I really wasn't a believer, but I figured, oh, I'll give it a try. And I had some extra,
Target destroyed.
the cheapo Logitech Extreme 3D Pros. And I tried it out, and 2 hours later, I was sold. I never went back. I'm like, this is better than mouse and keyboard. It's better than HOTAS. Then I made it even better than HOTAS, and I set up HOTAS ass for a while, and that was awesome. That's hands-on stick and throttle.
What do you do for FPS when you have that?
Yeah, I just go back to mouse and keyboard.
Okay.
And I have, so depending on which, because I have a gaming laptop and a gaming desktop here, but like I'm on the gaming desktop right now, and I have these, they're VESA TV mounts that are like have arms on them, and they're clamped to my chair, and I just slap some Velcro on them, and they can move all kinds of different ways because they're articulated arms. So if I need to use the mouse, I just push it off to the side and it moves out of my way, and I just use the mouse.
Nice.
And I can just push it back in and start using it again. And on my gaming laptop, I can actually I had got a little platform for the mouse, so I don't even have to move it out of the way. And it works really nicely. But yeah, then I started saving up for VKBs and finding really good deals on eBay for them.
Nice.
Because they're very good sticks. They're very well made. Like they don't make defective ones very often. And if they do, they just send you parts and fix them, right? It's not. they're very serviceable, right? So if if a little part breaks, which I haven't had any of them, I have 3 pairs of them. So I got 3 kids have a gaming PC too, so I got VKBs for all of them, and found great deals on eBay. But you have to look because not very many people sell them. Like literally, it's I read the stories. Some people put a little story on it, and the VKBs are always just like, I got a new job and I don't have time to play, Star Citizen or whatever they were playing, and they'd rather have the money than the sticks, and they resell for very, like I said, they don't get old and fall apart. So they usually sell for less than what it takes to buy them new.
Right.
So I'd save about $100 every time I bought a pair that way.
My boy's he's 32 now, and he makes so much money that it make you sick.
Oh, yeah.
But anyways, he's got some of those Warthog sticks.
Oh yeah, they're okay.
And dude, those are expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But it's big and bulky like this X55.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're older. They're older too, so it's not quite as good as some of the newer designs, I think.
So the tech isn't as good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he said I could have those, and I'm like, that's the same thing as what I got.
Mm-hmm.
Space combat scares me more than actually being on the ocean. Because at least on the ocean, your ship goes down. You live through that. Somebody might, bombing out there with all the
Yeah, but what time is it?
Quantum drive.
3:33 p.m.
We got an incoming call. Hello. Com channel established with the Bubbinator. Bubbinator called me. Don't know why.
What's a Bubbinator?
I don't know. It was a player that just called me. Which is funny, because that's one of my nicknames from back in the day. Bubba. Interesting.
Come on, you stupid rocks. Get off of me.
Hey, can you hear me now?
I can hear you, just barely.
What about now?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Well, what's going on?
But it's
Not much. Just starting to play this game again. It's been like,
I see you. Get off of this rock.
I could barely understand you.
What's your Discord?
My Discord.
What's your Discord?
It's a Assemble, ASMBL.
Alright.
Are you gonna pop on and say hello?
I wanna take this ship. Is this an Intrepid? What is this? Yep, it's an Intrepid.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you pretty good.
What you gonna do with that?
Oh no.
That thing's pretty
cool.
fast, really.
How much cargo space does an Intrepid have?
I think there's 8 underneath, 4 on each side, maybe more.
It's an interesting ship.
It has 2 fold down things, like the one I showed you on the 300. 1 on each side folds down like that.
Oh, you're right. I do see that. One of them on here is down, but the other one's up. I can't interact with it. So I'm assuming the person whose ship it was.
Shoot it. It'll open.
Yeah, Bubbinator. I'm friends with this guy. I met him before. And I'm trying to figure out from where. I'm gonna try and.
Going to put these Ardor 3s on my Cutlass, save it, and see if they stick.
They will. I mean, if you get them on your ship and you actually know that you put them on your ship, most times it's going to, like 99% of the time it'll stay. It's the trick is getting it on your ship.
Right.
Yeah, it's everything in between taking it off whatever ship you found the stuff on and getting it there.
Right, Alt K to unlock, right?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't give me a prompt that's saying it's happened, but
No,
we'll
it
see.
won't on all ships.
The newer stuff it does, right?
Most ships it will, but I noticed like the F7, I personally don't get a notification.
Yep, that worked.
All right, let's see if my dead friends left me anything good. Oh, look at that. A Tweaker P4.
What?
Yep. I'm going to share my screen. So if you look at my screen, you'll see what I was talking about earlier.
Okay. So it's blue?
Right. It's basically highlighted, but you see it has the optic on top, the laser, and the. If it looks like that, that's a gun you want to keep.
What did
If
you
it
do
look-
to make it blue?
I just dragged it like that.
So why does the gallant next to it look blue too?
Because I did that on that one too, to demonstrate the difference. You see no optic, no laser, nothing on the barrel.
Gotcha.
Sniper rifles going to be different because they're always going to have that on the top, but
Okay.
But this is what you're looking for in a P4, right here.
Gotcha.
I just see that.
I just
you want to keep
up,
it.
then go into inventory and then take the shit off them. Is that how that
No.
work too?
Well, it could, but you don't want to take the inventory off of that one. They bugged out. I mean, people do. Like they'll take the hardware off of this and they'll put it, they'll put it on an FS9, for example. But I haven't been wanting to carry around an FS9. I just want to carry this around, and here's why. All right. So, optic looks the same, right?
Yep.
Night vision.
Whoa.
So you got a night vision optic, 4 times optic with night vision. You have the tweaker compensator, which gives you the plus 70% recoil stability and plus 50% recoil smoothness. ADS time plus 25% and spread is plus 25%. So turns it into a drill.
Very nice.
And that's why people will... Jesus, that scared me. I had a Hurston guard come running by me. I thought I was a player. Make sure there's no boxes over here. Nope. Nope, there is.
All right. It was interesting. I haven't had anyone call me in game in quite a while. They were so soft I could barely hear them.
What were they looking for?
It's someone that I was friends with in game, and they're looking for my Discord, but I don't know if they could. I don't know if they could hear it or anything. So.
You direct them to your YouTube channel.
But I told if they just search on Discord for ASMBL, they'll find it.
Right on.
Yeah, and all my YouTube videos have links for all this stuff in there, so that's usually what I tell people. I'm like, go in there. It's got all the VoiceAttack stuff. It's got our Discord. It's got all the VoiceAttack stuff. It has my joystick set up. It's far away.
Shields hit.
One red box, but it had one. Oh, no, wait. There's 2 red boxes sitting here right next to each other that I completely missed. There we go. What do we got? Another. Ooh, AO3 Canuto. I'll take that. Custodian SMG, any good? Nope. Alright.
Target destroyed.
Gave a scan mode.
Scanning ready.
Gave a scan for life forms.
Yeah.
Scanning for
See,
life
I just found
forms.
another tweaker gun. Wild.
Yeah.
The C54 with the tweaker on it.
Nice.
And a lot of times you can tell.
Is it a size 1 tweaker or 2?
Yep, size 1.
Nice.
And they all have green laser pointers on them, even though they don't work. I usually swap it out with a red laser, and then they have the gamma or the delta low light night vision holographic sights.
Hey, Yildai.
Hey, I just got your message. Sorry, it's an hour late. Are you
Oh.
gonna be on for a little bit?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I will be in the verse here hopefully within the next 20 minutes or so. I gotta do a couple things. I'll be right back.
All right, cool.
Shields offline.
Red box number 4.
Ava, navigate to Gaslight.
Navigating to Gaslight.
Well, I'm not going to complain about 2 tweaker weapons out of 1 bunker. Time to go make an Everest Harbor deposit.
Very nice. 4 R doors.
Very nice. Sounds like you got luckier than I did.
Quantum drive is now off.
I probably should have checked that ship earlier when it was here, but I was just like, no, I've got this turret. I need to get out of here with this.
I'd be begging you to copy them then. You want some copies of these?
Oh, I forgot you could do that, couldn't you?
Yeah. So all I got to do now is just put it away and save it?
You have to change one component on your ship, I think, and then put it back again and then save it. Yep.
So I have to change it now when it's up?
No,
No.
put it, store it, then go into your vehicle thing. Usually what I do is I take a missile off, save it, put the missile back on, save it, and then bring it back up and verify.
Okay. Hey, I was gonna ask you guys, I changed all the missiles out on my Taurus, and now I can't get any of them to work.
Really? Like they don't fire, or they don't?
They don't come up, they don't do anything.
That's weird.
Did you change them, or did you just remove the old ones and not put the new
Removed
ones
the
on?
old ones and then went through the painstaking deal of putting 24 rattlers back on.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, so
I don't know what's up with that.
if
That.
somebody's around, I could have you try and fly it, and maybe you can get them to work. Maybe I need to change my stuff. I don't know.
You have the ship over there at Evers?
I can call it here, and it can be here in a few minutes.
All right. I'm gonna stop back there anyway, so I can.
Yeah, I changed them all out on my Taurus to Dominators, and I didn't have any Dominator 2s, and I didn't have any problems, but.
Okay.
You know,
So I
who
unequipped
knows?
the power plant. I'm going to put it back on, saved it, and saved it again. So it should be fine with my R doors on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. Now I can pull it up and blow it up and drag 4 of them off at a time for you guys if you want them. I don't know if you guys play that way, but
Sure.
as bad
We
as
sure.
we glitch and lose shit, I don't care about cheating a little bit.
Yeah, I don't necessarily consider using a normal game mechanic cheating.
Right.
Well, I just
mean, we're
didn't know how you
supposed
guys
to
felt
be able
about
to.
it.
Yeah.
I didn't say nothing a lot because some people are like, oh, that's
Well,
don't do it then.
you can also take it to a, like if you're just in your hangar, just doing that and like, I don't know, selling them to players and making $1 billion and never leaving your hangar or something like that, that's taking it too far probably. But yeah, I mean, if you're just supplying your org with weapons or something like that, that's I don't see a problem with it.
Yeah. Astro Manny's group made a business out of it. I mean, they're selling sets of NDBs for millions of credits and.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in that group, but they.
It doesn't sound like you're overly happy about being in that group from what you were saying earlier.
Well, they're all about that little core group of 5 or 6. Well, you can come with us to the executive bunker, but if this ship comes up, he gets it. If this ship comes up, he gets it. If this ship comes up, he gets it. But you get the piece of shit Sulin if you want. I'm like, dude, I've helped you guys for 2 weeks with these bunkers, and all I get's a Sulin? F you guys.
Yeah. Somebody better to do that stuff with, if you're looking for people to run bunkers with, look up Citizen Spooner. He runs bunkers with his players all the time, and it's all about fairness. It's all about like basically what they'll do is they'll have like a everybody versus everybody, king of the hill, the last person standing, gets the ship, and he bases it on because they have information on like what ships people are wanting. So that when that ship, like let's say the Corsair comes up, the rarest one, everybody wants a Corsair. You got 10 people in the hangar fighting each other to the death to claim that. but that's how he's doing. And other times he's like, here, if you got the cards, we'll just run you through to the executive hangar. Whatever ship comes up for you, that we'll help you get there. We'll help you do it. So I like his method better.
Yep. I could get it, but those guys. When Manny's not on, it's like 3, 4 in the morning when those other guys are running them, and they're like, well, we'll get you whatever you want. Come with us. And I'm like, I can't stay up that late, guys. I can't do it. So I just don't mess with them.
Yeah, that sometimes you find out, what's the word? The stuff that doesn't make it into the videos for streamers, the behind the scenes of crap that you don't necessarily hear, let's say on Astro's stream. I can see how that, getting in the mix of that and then realizing, wow, there are a bunch of elitists over here and they think they are because they're friends with Manny or something, and I'm not saying anything bad about Manny. I'm just saying in general, I can see that kind of mentality happening, if you know what I mean.
He's a cocky bastard. But he is a good pilot. I have to give him that. He is a good pilot.
Deployed.
I mean, I've seen him whip that Avenger 1 like 3 or 4 times in a row, so he's pretty good. I don't know if Avenger 1's all that in a bag of chips, but he sure streams a lot that he is. I know they can both kick the shit out of me, so...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right. They're so much better than me that it's not, like I'm not even pretending that's a contest. And I appreciate all the information that they disseminate about, how they do things. I don't necessarily agree with everything that they say, but I appreciate people putting the information out,
Oh, yeah.
And then...
well, it's like, I've been playing this game since 2013, and just watching you a few times, I learned stuff I didn't know.
Yeah, exactly, right? It's like, because people... find out things, in their play that, like is different than what other people do. So I just love seeing how other people play and then being like, wow, that is really cool. Like I'm constantly amazed by the things that I don't know in the game, and just the different ways that people play. I just think it's really cool. And that's what's great about a sandbox game too, right? Is people play differently, and like it, in a way that you just totally didn't think was possible, and you're like, that is just cool.
Yep.
Let's get this guy repaired and fueled up.
You want me to bring this Taurus out to you?
Well, I'm coming to your hangar right now.
Okay. The doors will open.
Why aren't you in your... Oh, you're outside or are you inside?
Well, I had to go from one hangar to the other because I was in my small where I landed my Rambler.
Gotcha.
Your vehicle has been moved to authority.
So I'm basically in the wrong hangar. Which hangar?
No, we're in the right one now. I'm just waiting for 52 seconds, and then I can spawn it.
Okay. I didn't see you. I saw your name.
Yeah, you just ran right by me. You're here.
Okay. I'm going
now
to come
that
back
elevator
down.
door disappeared. It was black.
Yeah. There we
I'm
go.
going in that sucker. See me now?
Mm-hmm. You in your Hurston armor?
You got the Hurston armor as well, or is it?
No, I'm wearing a set that I pulled out of like Area 18. It was this green ADP with a gray chest because they didn't have the green at the green chest.
I just picked these up so many, so I just wear them.
I usually wear the
blue and
ADP
white.
Mark IV.
Yeah.
Listen, we're doing a company thing, and then I wear the ADP black with the red hat.
Red hat?
Yeah. Our colors are black, white, and red.
Yep. It's not a mandatory thing, but I figured we should have some guild colors. You know,
it's my high school colors. I love it. Red, black, and white.
I feel like they're good space colors. But I mean, I love all the. I just, again, I think having all the colors that they have. I mean, they could even do more. I just think it's awesome. That was one of my favorite things.
Black.
No, but it was one of my favorite things about Ultima Online back in the day too. Was just like you could literally just sit there and play with your paper doll all day. Like you could, you know, because you could be you could make clothes as a profession. You could be a tailor.
Really?
Yeah, you could be a tailor. I mean, I'm so excited on the things that they're planning to do for all the crafting and stuff in the game, because it reminds me a little bit of Ultima Online, right? So what do you need if you're a tailor?
Cloth.
Yeah, you need cloth. Well, how do you make cloth?
Tear apart clothes.
No, well, you can. You
go
can
pick plants.
You can put
shave animals.
Correct, and you do both of those in game. So you could go find gardens that grew like cotton. You could go shear sheep, or I think llamas too. You know, you could get hides off of, you know, cows and other animals too, and make leather. So you could, you know,
right.
like if you were a tailor, you weren't just like making pretty clothes. You were also in charge of making leather armor. And, you know, as a player, your leather armor had a chance of being better than anything that a normal NPC would sell.
Mm-hmm.
We're in queue, by the way.
Remind me again what we're doing.
We're gonna test the missiles.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. So
we're in queue for the stupid thing.
Yep. It had all these layers in the game where, like, you could just literally make a living collecting all that stuff and selling it to some tailor who didn't want to do it. Or if you're a tailor and you wanted, you know, maximum profits, you could collect all that stuff yourself.
Right.
You know, so it was just fantastic. And then on top of that, you're like, oh, you know, what color cape do I want that's going to match this set of armor that I found? But you could just put together all this stuff, and they had all kinds of clothes that some of it could be worn over armor, so you could have org colors, which is really helpful in Ultima Online to tell who is who, you know, on the screen. And you know, so you know, you just tell your org, you know, like, hey, we're gonna all wear, like, you know, blue sashes or whatever, and you know, it would just be a blue stripe on your armor. You could still have your own special style or whatever, but then you could kind of tell, and you could. So every guild, usually by their guild stone, like in their castle or their house or, you know, whatever their headquarters were, they would also have dye tubs locked down of whatever their org colors were. So you could just go there and dye your clothes the org colors. And it would be exactly the same for everyone, because you could make a dye tub that was, you know, just about any hex color.
Right.
So it was cool. So I hope they start. You know, it sounds like that's where they're going to head, right? Is that we're going to be able to build ships and we're going to make them whatever color we want. I hope. Something like that. You know, I'm sure there'll be limitations to it, so they can still sell paints, you know, or whatever, but
yeah.
Okay, so let's look at some stuff here. What do we got? All right, turn off life support. You have 0 coolers?
0 coolers, don't need them.
Okay. Let's put weapons at full, shields full. Oh, you can put everything at full.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's switch to missiles. All right, it says 24 rattlers. Shoot.
Won't work for me. And I like those rattlers because they're 500 meters away. You can shoot them with those little bastards.
Yeah, close. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And they do nice damage too.
They do.
Can't get them to work.
All right, so let's see. Since we're in Stanton, in Hurston, we can take a simple. Oh, I gotta go back. to the planet, and we're going to take a simple bounty, a low-level bounty, just to do a test.
Hey, Yield, I am back in Gaslight anytime you're ready, if you're still listening.
Alright, let's see. We'll do an MRT. Alright, tracking, sharing. And now we're going to aerial.
I didn't get to share, but that don't matter.
Oh well. Let me oh, might not be on the level at the level for this one.
I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't done a whole lot of ship fighting bounty stuff here.
Okay. Well, I mean, we can do it anyway. It'll still be a good test, right?
Yep.
Kirsten Weapons Testing Site above aerial. Okay. Those are always fun to go to.
Hey, good to see you. What can I get you?
74 OMs later, we're there.
To be interesting. I've not done this in flying one of these puppies before. What do you mean collision alert? There's nothing in front of me. What are you talking about?
Hey, good to see you. What can I get you?
I'm blacked out.
Are you?
There we go. Yeah.
I'm blacking out a bit because I switched over to SCM mode.
See anything red yet?
Yeah, not yet. I just heard radar contact. Alright. They're gonna be on the other side of this big asteroid. Looks like.
Can I get you?
You know Teller's funeral? I decide if I want to go.
Alright, guys, Yield's loading in.
Hey, all right.
Pretty wild.
I'm at Gaslight. Just yell when you're ready for an invite.
I got Space F-150 up there.
Yeah, I think this guy's on the other side of the asteroid, so we're gonna have to swing around.
He's 11 kilometers away, too.
Yeah.
Roger that, Chad. I will be at Stanton Gateway inside Pirate.
Got it. I'll come pick you up.
Wonderful.
So much garbage around this place.
A scythe or a blade?
Yep. It's like a blade. Alright, so here we go. Missiles. Locking. Fire. Fire.
Okay, I'm at main menus if you want to send me an invite.
Roger that.
Oh.
Hey, good to see you. What can I get you?
Invite sent.
Alright.
So missiles do work.
It's just not for you, Wild.
Yeah.
Great.
Right. Now it says we're trespassing, so I'm trying to find a marker to get out of here.
Wild. What kind of missiles are you using? IRs?
Rattlers. They're infrareds,
Oh,
correct?
Yeah,
yeah,
IRs.
yeah. All right. So with the IRs, just do not fire them towards the sun. Wait until your target is away from the sun.
I can't get them to come up at all.
Even when you're pressing the middle mouse button?
Yep, it goes right straight to the other one, the scan.
That's weird.
Check and see through your MFD. Check and see if the racks are active or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, they should be.
Shot 'em.
Yeah, because he just got in the seat and stuff. So I wonder if there's something screwy with your keybinds somehow.
Yeah, I'll have to go look. That would sure be helpful out in Pyro, killing those little ships. To have those working. Because if 4 of those hit and the little tiny things, they're done. Is that right?
Depends
Oh,
on the ship.
yeah, it depends on
Yeah.
depends on the ship, but I don't even think it's 4. I think 1 or 2 will kill a lot of those little ones, like a Mustang. That Mustang, if you shot 2 of them at it, I think it's toast.
Oh yeah, it would decimate the Mustang. No questions asked.
Not too worried about the Mustangs. I'm more worried about the Razors and shit like that you can't hit.
Yeah, but they're even less than the Mustang HP wise. So.
Yeah, but I can't shoot the damn things with attrition 5s. Hard hell to hit.
Well, yeah.
Maybe I need to switch to CFs out there, huh?
I would say honestly, if you're a pretty decent pilot, try ASMBL. They're going to be a lot better because you're not trying to get DPS because you're never going to be able to keep a 5 seconds bead on the target. So if you go for the Alpha Strike, 5 or 6 rounds is going to completely decimate any small target.
All right, I'm out of the pilot seat. You can take us in.
And they also fly at 1,400 meters a second, so you know they're a little bit faster than. Wait, are attritions kilometer?
Range, you mean, or?
No. The speed.
1,000.
Rate of.
Yeah, they're 1,000.
Yeah. Okay, so then if you go with the ASMBL, you're gonna get 400 meters faster.
Okay.
Ava, let's get underway.
Retracting
but also
landing system.
Understand that you know you're because they're ASMBLs, you're only gonna get like 8 or 9 shots each round. But again, you're only firing when you know that you're going to hit the target.
That's some kind of a cannon then?
Yeah.
Yeah, laser
Basically,
cannon.
They're laser cannons.
Yeah, I won't be using that. I can't hit a damn thing with sniping like that when they're moving.
All right.
Gotcha.
Jumping to stand gateway right now.
Roger.
Said we got a hangar, but I don't. Oh, we're queue. We got a queue.
Yeah, this is about the time of the day that I get out of here anyway, because it starts getting busier.
Where do you go?
Pyro or somewhere else. I don't know, it just depends on what's going on. Or I just take a break.
Yeah.
Chad, be advised, I am only able to pick up for the time being the 111K bounty hunter missions.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll stick to those.
Roger that.
How
And then
dare you
also-
only be able to do HRTs?
Well, I mean, you folks probably have advanced much further up the ERTs by now, so I hate holding you guys back to some degree. However, we can get the if you feel comfortable. I think in the Scorpius we should be all right. We could potentially do the the Pyro Phase 3s.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because they're currently bugged, and they're 177,000 apiece.
But they're not bugged. That's what they're supposed to be.
Really? I was told that after 6, you weren't supposed to get them anymore.
Nope. There's no. There's never been a limit on them, on any of those.
Oh, I'll be damned.
Mm-hmm.
We can't get a hanger, buddy.
It's just waiting.
Well, the queue went down, and now it's just that over and over and over cycle.
Try requesting it from your comms screen.
There we go. Hanger request completed. Finally, got it. Somebody shooting? Oh, that's you.
Wasn't shooting. I did see a ship just flying by. I don't know what that was.
I'm heading to pad 1, so... Oh, wait, no, I'm not. I'm gonna go and get some health real quick.
What is
Okay,
up with my
but yeah,
view in
I'll
this
head to one of the
area?
pads.
I'm glad I looked down. Huh, I was on red, not enough liquid.
Yo.
Oh, what the hell?
Didn't put your gear down?
Yeah, it's down. Maybe I clipped something, huh? Yeah,
Rear
something's
end.
messed
You
up.
weren't forward enough in the hangar. Just move forward.
Big old tank.
Rear end might be hanging over a little bit, so you're gonna have to pick it up and move it forward a little bit more.
Okay.
Right there. There. That way she won't tip into the hanger when you put it away and break.
Boom.
I'm gonna say, it seems like the server's been doing pretty good all day.
Yeah?
Okay, I set my crash point to this location so that I don't go back to crew L1. And I killed myself, so I have full health and water.
Awesome.
The only game where killing yourself is good advice.
Mm-hmm.
They're size 2, aren't they?
What?
Rattler missiles.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish they made ones like it in size 3. Also.
I think it's kind of cool that they split apart in 6 little missile lids. Alright, I am over off of pad 1.
Anyone spare a few million credits? If I didn't hear that every day, I wouldn't know what to do with myself.
Oh, it's been such a nice, relaxing afternoon.
Alright, so you said you put... Did you put laser scattergun or ballistic scattergun?
Laser.
I'm just thinking specifically for shooting asshats on the ground. Lasers seem to take a while to kill them. Doesn't ballistic do better against the...
It might. I just didn't want to have to rearm. I never tried it. I just used lasers. I have some right here in the hangar if you want them. I think I still have some.
Yeah, on the speeder bikes, I like to use the ballistic ones because then you can use that to open ship doors.
Right.
I see you.
I do not have any here. Sorry.
Okay. I'm just trying to determine which would be best. If I went with like a ballistic repeater and only used one gun at a time, so just, you know, turn off one of the guns.
Yeah. I'm sure it'd work fine.
Or if the scatter gun would be better, used in the same fashion, just a lot, like 10% of the ammo that you get if I was to use like a buzzsaw, you know?
Well, if you hit them good and square, it kills them in one shot with both guns. The laser ones do. It's kind of iffy on where they hit, though, depending on your range.
Yeah. But you can set the convergence point. If you're using both guns, you can set a lower convergence point on the guns so that you're not, like, so that both of them will hit the same point at, like, 50 meters or 100 meters, as opposed to them being set to, like, 1,500. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yep.
So I usually, like, if I'm going to start doing that, which I used to do with 323, using the smaller ship, but using it to kill the guys outside before setting down, then I'm going to narrow my convergence point, or just use a single gun at a time. I think using a single gun at a time is actually a better option.
Probably.
Than trying to set the convergence point. And the buzzsaw's got the most ammo besides the ballistic Gatling, which I wouldn't want to do. Do that.
Shields are on. Shields are on.
AFK for 1 minute.
Gave a gear down.
Deploying landing system.
Landing gear deployed.
Right, I am landed on something. Hold on. Gun.
Roger.
Someone's attrition. Over a little
Nice.
bit. There we go. You know how to get into the pilot seat or the co-pilot seat in this one?
Yeah, it's right about where I am.
You have to hold down F and then choose it from the menu. Say gunner seat, I think.
I was too close.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to adjust the menu when you for this one very easily.
All right, I'm in.
Get gassed up here.
Weapons system is on. Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Takeoff complete. System check.
Ava, let's get underway.
Retracting landing system.
Landing gear raised.
I'm gonna give the turret a quick test.
We're good.
Looking good.
Actually, I've got one that doesn't seem like it's firing. Hold on. Yeah, one gun's not firing.
Yeah, you're right. It does look good.
It does say it is counting down.
It's just not showing it. Yeah.
It's just not showing it, so I'm gonna assume that it's working.
Might have. I'm gonna redo one part of it here. Getting all four that way. Try it one more time.
There it goes. There it goes.
All right, good.
Now, just so I know, how did you troubleshoot that?
I went in and just changed the energy on the guns because I think the client and the server disagree on that sometimes, and so I just call that the client hallucinating.
Gotcha.
So what it shows you isn't real. So
right,
I reset it again, and then that usually seems to fix it.
Gotcha. Okay. Beautiful.
Ava, navigate to gaslight.
Navigating to gaslight.
It's being dumb again. I always forget that. Ava, navigate to gaslight.
Navigating to gaslight.
This is my favorite fighter.
Definitely the coolest looking.
Yeah, I call it the X-Wing wannabe.
Yep.
Which it is.
Shields are on.
It does this at Stanton all the time to me for some reason.
Really?
It will not let you select anything on the map for some reason.
You got to get way out there or something.
I don't know. It's just weird. Alright, jumping, finally.
I take it we're heading to Gaslight? Or back in that area anyway?
Yeah.
Roger.
Yeah, we'll rip through a bunch of these pyro and 111k missions. I think it'll work okay. I can get through them okay-ish solo, but with a gunner, I think these are going to be easy.
I'm actually working my way over there, so I'll be over there probably.
Yeah.
10, maybe 15 minutes, and then I'll be joining you guys.
Sure.
Yeah, no worries.
I think tonight I'm going to be helping my son grind some bounties in Stanton.
Oh, cool.
The rep is faster there than it is in Pyro.
Oh, so you do get rep from this?
Well, from the bounties you do, but it's not, the pay is higher, but the rep payout is lower in Pyro.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. See, I didn't think that you got rep at all in Pyro.
Yeah, you do. It's just lower. So if you're grinding rep,
Okay.
you grind it in Stanton. If you're grinding credits, grind it in
And
Pyro.
Okay, that's good to know. So then that means that maybe within a couple of missions I'll be up to VHRTs.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do I still need to go and do my licensing over in Pyro, or I mean in Stanton? How does that work?
Yeah, there'll be a mission that pops up to unlock the next level.
You'll automatically be able to do them in Pyro, but in any of the 4 systems in Stanton, you'll have to do the certifications in each system if you want to work bounties there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, Pyro is one blanket across the whole thing.
Gotcha.
Well, I was gonna get myself back there situated for tonight, but if you're gonna help Sparky over here in Stanton tonight, then I will hang out in Stanton, because I was just gonna log off, take a break,
yeah,
whatnot, and that way I won't have to do this twice over.
Yeah, we should be on probably around 7 o'clock tonight, Central Time, I think. So he doesn't have school tomorrow, so he's like, I'm gonna hop on, I'm gonna do some stuff. I think Highlander should be on too. It's one of his buddies.
You got a sword?
he loves he loves all things Scottish. He plays a bagpipe in the in the major Chicago bagpipers band.
Cool.
He's a pretty big for his size 15-year-old, and so he participates in the Highland Games. He does the caber tossing and all that kind of stuff. It's a good kid. He's my son's best friend.
Nice.
I got a piece of that righteous armor. I can't remember if I had the arms before, but I got a pair of the
Nice.
righteous.
Yeah, one of these days they got to get those mannequins that we could buy in game and put up in our hangars.
Gotta get the suit lockers working too.
Yep. But
They're talking about putting that in where you can't fly with your armor on. Well, they better have the suit locker working first, right?
Well, yeah, I think that's the whole point. That's the whole point of that, is that they'll do that at the same time.
And there will be one suit that you can use in the with the backpack. It automatically, it's a flight suit, and it'll have a light backpack that will actually sit inside the chair, so you can still wear a suit while you're in the pilot seat.
So is it just pilot seat that you can't?
No, it's any of the seats.
Any of the seats.
Oh, see, that makes it difficult, because what if somebody boards your ship? Now, none of your guys have armor?
Well, you do. You just have light armor. It's light flight armor. It's a full suit.
Yeah.
That includes the armor built into it.
It's not going to take rounds or anything like for sustained fire, but I mean, it'll allow you to be able to duck behind a wall and return fire, kind of a thing.
Right. Because I'm just thinking, I mean, like the scenario in which someone shows up in even a cutting black. I got 6 guys sitting in the jump seats in the back, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're all wearing armor. They got all armor. They get aboard the ship. They have all the weapons on them. They're armored, so getting hit by whatever pilot, co-pilot, engineer has, right, isn't going to make much of a difference. But all the crew are just going to go down, just poof, done.
Well, keep in mind also is that certain ships are also going to get grab generators so that you can actually walk around without having to worry about, being thrown into the bulkhead. So with that in mind, like already with the Polaris, it's so massive that it doesn't matter. You can walk around in that while you're under warp, coming out, going in, making high G maneuvers. It doesn't matter. You're not going to fall in the Polaris. And I believe like the same situation for like the Andromeda is going to be coming into play soon. And I'm not sure if it's just like the weight class of the Andromeda and up are going to get that and everything down below won't. I don't know how that's going to work yet.
I would hate for it to turn out that it was a massive disadvantage for people crewing a ship. And that would.
Well, I'm sure they'll screw it up at first, and then everyone will get after them, and they'll fix it.
Tell you what I would do, Rooster, if 6 guys are trying to board my ship and there's no way I could beat them. Turn on self-destruct and giggle as they all die.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, that's the ultimate option. And it's a valid one, right? Like, haha, now you guys are on here. Let's see if we can get out before it blows up. It's still a scenario in which everyone goes down with the ship. I don't know, it would bum me out a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be negative about the whole idea.
Like that Polaris deal last night, that pissed me off bad enough. I didn't really want to play for a while.
Yeah, it happens.
We all worked hours and hours to get set up to do it, and blah blah blah, and then one little 12-year-old douchebag ruins it all.
I saw this comment the other day, and it says, it just kind of blows my mind still that with a game that is so hard to play because of bugs and whatnot, there's a population that just revels in ruining whatever content you are able to enjoy. It just sums up exactly how I feel. I can't logic it. I can't reason it because I just can't think that way. Like to try and ruin somebody's enjoyment.
I still have one of those too. All right, I'm sharing a phase 3.
Got it.
Shields are off.
Now we're still doing Citizens of Prosperity missions, right?
Yep.
Beautiful.
Oh, really? That's weird.
Won't warp to it?
Nope. I'll go out there a little bit closer and see what happens.
Quantum drive is now on.
Okay, trapped in an elevator.
What just
Weapons system is off.
Just a second, okay, I'll get you. Alright, well, I guess this elevator is.
You got a little dog named Loki?
Yep.
I had a little Pomeranian named Loki.
Shields are on. Quantum drive.
Honorest little shit you ever saw. Wasn't my dog, it was the wife's, but
Alright, guys. I will be back later. And we'll have some fun.
Sounds good.
Alrighty.
All
See ya.
right, catch you later.
Take it easy, Rooster.
No. What the? Something's happened to my car all of a sudden.
Your house?
No, my ship.
Oh.
Engines are on.
Eva, warp factor 1.
Engaging quantum drive.
Quantum drive is now off.
Did it again.
System off. Weapons system is on. Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Off. Enjoy the engines are on. System check.
It is fighting me.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm I think I'm gonna ditch this mission. Either that or oh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna Alt F4 real quick. And I'll pop back in. If I can regain control of the ship again. What the hell? Yeah, the server is being real funny with
Engines are off. Engines are on.
Alright, I will be right back.
Alright.
Just doing a quick relog. That took a while. Should be a minute or two. Back in. All right.
Welcome to Roberts Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
Work.
You're back. You're back in.
Well, let's see. Let's see what happens. Back a contract. Well, the other contract is gone. So we're going to switch to this
Okay, so
other one.
I should abandon it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I am sharing this one. Sharing?
Got it.
Landing gear deployed. Quantum drive is now on. Landing gear raised.
Oh, at least we're gonna make it to this one.
Looks good so far.
AFK a minute. Yeah, have you ever done one of those custom ships like the 300 series and had it colored and all that?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, was it the 325 or something like that you can
Well, you can do all
choose
the
a color?
300s. All the 300 series you can do.
I didn't think it was all the 300s. I thought it was just the 325.
Recently, I think they changed that.
Oh, really?
I think because I had a friend that was looking at it and he was wanting to do that, and I was like, I mean, if you really want to throw in it, you know, and pay the extra whatever it is, $15, go for it. But you know, to play Space Barbie, no, thank you.
It wasn't 15. It was like I paid $2 for the paint color and $2 for the carbon fiber inside. So.
Okay.
I didn't go crazy with the game, you know, the gun packages and all that. I figured I didn't like the gun packages anyways, so.
Right. What'd you wind up getting?
300i.
Okay, that's the cargo variant, right? Or is that the
No.
Scout?
No, that's yeah, that's just the or the like the normal, the base variant of the 300s.
Gotcha.
System
Oh,
is
okay.
on.
It holds the most cargo though. He's right. eight underneath. That's why I wanted it. I wanted it for a run back and forth between Stanton and Pyro, and it's really fast. Nothing can catch me.
Very cool.
All right, we are there.
Roger that.
Radar contact.
Got radar contact. We have a red alert.
Weapons engaged. Defenses ready.
Oof. All right, it's
100% impulse.
It's a retaliator.
Combat mode enabled.
Push in close. Don't let
Decoys
it
4
get
ready
off
for
any
battle.
torpedoes.
Yeah, they never shoot torpedoes.
Okay.
Gonna shoot off a couple of missiles at it, see if we can soften it up on the way in. More than likely, it's gonna drop its shields at some point once it sees us.
Target acquired.
Yep, there it goes.
Radar contact. Shields damaged. Shield is down.
Jeez, got our shield down already.
I can't hear anything right now. My game sound is bugged.
Okay. Don't know what happened to him. That's a mantis. Oh, Jesus.
Shields
Oh, that's him right there.
radar contact. Enemy down. Shield is down.
Smoke one.
Got this nomad right in front of us, and then we'll go. Oh boy. How did the nomad get so friggin' fast? What the heck happened to...
That was a rubber band or something, because he was in front and then he was.
Yeah, well, and then my target just changed. It's like he disappeared or something. How is this guy moving so fast? Oh my goodness.
Enemy down.
Okay.
Got him.
Alright, it looks like we got another little fighter.
Shields damaged. Radar contact.
Ugh. I'm gonna nav out of here a little bit and
Roger.
try and get some shields built up.
Shields are off. Target acquired. Target acquired. Shields damaged. Radar contact. Shield is down.
Good God.
Target acquired. Shields damaged. Radar contact.
Just cannot get this guy down. That's crazy.
Shields are off.
Oh, what the heck?
Our guns aren't on.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Shields are off.
There we go. They're on now.
Target acquired. Shields damaged. Radar contact.
Now he's trying to run. Little jerk.
Enemy down.
There we go.
Holy cow! That was so hard. Gotta kill this little fighter. Retaliator.
Oh yeah, they got 1 billion hit points, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Shields damaged.
When you Next time when you come across the retaliator and you switch to your missiles, sub-target his cockpit. Take out the pilot.
Right, sharing.
I didn't get that.
Shields are off.
You can get in.
I don't think so, no. Ah, there it is. I think I got it. Yeah. Contract accepted.
And we'll see if we can make it through this one before we go for repairs.
Also, the other one that you can do that with is the Valkyrie. Sub-target the, because they've got a lot of hit points too. So if you sub-target the with the missiles, the cockpit, it'll take out the pilot.
Quantum drive is now off.
Duly noted. I'll have to figure that out.
Radar contact.
Hey, for red alert.
Weapons engaged. Shields up. 100% impulse. Combat mode enabled. Decoys 4, ready for battle.
Radar contact.
Bunch of struck.
Enemy down.
Dead.
Radar contact. Enemy down.
Splash 2.
Shields damaged.
He's a squirrely one. Oh.
Weapons system down.
Lost some guns.
You lost what?
We got rammed. I lost some guns.
Shields damaged.
Good lord, it's just a little ship. How many times do we gotta hit the dumb thing? I think maybe the server's being a little,
Radar contact.
Alright, we're gonna just switch to a different ship. We gotta start paring these down a little bit. This guy, right there, dead ahead.
Enemy down.
There we go. Don't want that guy. Okay, here's a dead ahead.
Shields damaged. Radar contact. Enemy down.
Is there really, like, there's two of these dumb little 85Xs, I guess. The one that's behind us.
Radar contact. Enemy down. Shields damaged. Enemy down. Radar contact.
That guy had blue eyes.
Enemy down. Radar contact.
Okay, that's someone else's mission, I think.
Did we complete it? I didn't see.
Yep, we completed.
Beautiful.
Okay, but navigate to Gaslight.
Get repaired.
Navigating to Gaslight.
Okay, beautiful. I'll be right back. I gotta take the pups.
Hmm?
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Well, that's a bummer.
Landing complete.
Anybody want some attrition 5s?
No, I got a few.
Okay.
Weapons
I don't have the ship to haul them, so I'm just going to leave them.
Quantum fuel is at 100%. Takeoff complete.
Maybe let's get underway.
Retracting landing system.
Landing gear raised. Shields are off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Radar contact.
We have a red alert.
Weapons engaged. Defenses ready. 100% impulse. Combat mode enabled. Decoys 4 ready for battle.
I'm almost back. Okay, sorry about that.
No problem. Sharing?
Got it. Thank you.
You're lined up.
Radar contact.
It's another Scorpions. Got a guy coming right at us, though.
Shields damaged. Enemy down.
I see what low bar means when he was saying he loves the sound of the stuff hitting the hull as we fly through the flotsam. I think I just had a stroke.
Enemy down.
Nice.
Wasn't sure if we got him.
Shields damaged.
How's he still alive?
Yeah, like I said, I mean, they have a lot of armor, but I feel like the server's not calculating hits very well. The time to kill is super high on this stuff.
Enemy down.
Jesus, just blow up. Gotta be kidding me. Gotta be something wrong with the server for it not to have already blown up.
Jesus. And then that one just exploded.
That one was already dead too, I think.
Shields damaged. Enemy down.
Crazy.
Alright. That was the end. Damn. That one was hard.
Alright, got another 111 one. Sharing.
Got it. After this, I'll check and see where I am. Maybe we can do the next level up or whatnot. I don't know. I know I was on the cusp, so.
Quantum drive is now on.
Thank you for taking me out and doing this. I appreciate it.
I love it. Especially in this ship. The ship is great gunner ship.
Yeah, it is.
And like for its size, like it's a lot of power in a relatively small size, because we could actually fit 2 of these in a Polaris, or 1 of these in a Polaris, and then like you know, an Arrow and 2 Furies.
AFK grandkid just fell.
Oh, no problem. No problem.
Yes, we'll be right back.
Okay, sorry about that. Grandkid just fucked around and found out.
Mm-hmm. These things happen.
Radar contact.
They have a red alert.
Weapons engaged. Defenses ready. 100% impulse. Combat mode enabled.
Good lord, we got 2 of those?
Decoys 4. Ready for battle.
Oh no, that's the Starfare? Alright, that's gonna be a lot of HP.
Yeah.
And I almost feel like that's probably not our mission, but I mean that's what popped up. I'm gonna go a little bit closer to our target's last known here.
Yeah.
Just make sure, because that just seems like
A Starfarer is a bit much, yeah.
Radar contact.
okay, I got a neutralized target here. like a ion or something? These guys... Oh. Yeah, it's an ion of some kind. It's heading over to these guys, so I guess it is.
Alright.
Oh yeah, one of them just went streaking by us.
Tally ho.
Shields damaged. Enemy down.
Guy tried to ram us. The vulture. Oh, we're getting jacked. Alright, I'm gonna boost out of here.
Okay, switch to the back gunner position.
Yeah.
Shields are up.
Gonna switch.
Coming back to the front.
Imagine doing one of those missions in a Paladin.
Can't wait. Perseus.
Yep. Perseus. Has it got guns you can actually shoot with from the pilot?
Shields damaged.
No.
No, it's multi-crew ship all the way.
I don't think the Apollo or the what is it called? The Paladin is gonna have any player
Four
guns
size
blow it?
4s for the player and four
Oh.
size 5s for the co-pilot.
I'll be damned.
That's why I already own it.
Gotcha.
I'm not gonna get them by sheer skill. I'm gonna shoot back a lot.
Gotcha.
Know what I mean?
Yeah. I get. I'm mostly blind, so what I do is I do VLRTs, and I come in with my Cutlass Black, and I can pretty much just sit there and let them use their size 1s and not have any issues, and I could just, take my time and kill them,
Right on.
Shields damaged.
I just wish the Cutlass had more shields like the Zeus or the Freelancer did, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but like you're looking at something the size of like an Andromeda, you know what I mean? So versus the size of what the Cutlass Black is.
Well, yeah, I guess the Cutlass is quite a bit smaller than like the Zeus, isn't it?
A little bit smaller anyway. I don't know how much smaller. Not off the top of my head anyway.
Shields damaged. down.
Well, that took a ways. You have a scan mode?
Yeah,
Scanning ready.
You're scanning the Starfare?
Yeah, I just want to see if there's, if anything shows up in these.
Yeah, because if it does, then I'll spacewalk over there and you can go back and grab the Taurus. That way we keep the area open, you know what I mean?
You have a scan for life forms.
Scanning for life forms.
It says cargo ship ammunition, 150 SCU. 150 SCU of ship ammunition. Interesting.
What are you gonna do with that?
Eventually, that'll be a thing that you'll actually have to carry to reload your ballistics.
Huh.
Like, if you look in the, look at the Polaris inside the hangar bay, you'll see some ports that look like they're like gas lines, and that's exactly what they are. So eventually we're going to actually have hoses that we're going to have to unravel, hook up to it, and then hook up to the ports on the ships inside the hangar.
Sharing.
There's also going to be a welding tool section that you can then use to to repair the ship with inside the flight hangar as well. So it won't be a situation where you can like land on it like a pad, like a pad, and say request everything. It doesn't do it that way. You're gonna actually physically have to do it.
Quantum drive is
Right. Did you get the share? I just wanted to double check.
No, I did not. I wasn't looking. I'm sorry.
Share.
Oh, got it now. All right.
Alright, I think after this one, I'm gonna go back to Gaslight and go hang out with the family, have some dinner, and get back on and zip over to Stanton and help Sparky and Highlander a bit with their Stanton missions, which anyone is welcome to join us on.
Got it.
Good for rep, bad for money.
Well, I mean, yeah, but if I go, I'll sit in somebody's turret, and I won't accept any of the missions. I'll just do it for funsies. And then you said that you'll be back around 7 o'clock your time?
Yeah.
Roger that, okay. I'll get myself situated over at Crew 01. Will that help?
Yeah, we'll probably go out to Crusader, I think.
Okay, yeah.
So.
I'm actually really excited because I now have enough money to finally finish fully outfitting my Cutlass Black the way that I want it.
Nice. It's such
The
a
only
great
thing
ship.
is, yeah, the only thing is there's a couple of parts I gotta steal off of other ships in order to get the A grades.
Which ones are you looking for?
I want the A grade stealth coolers, and then the A grade military shield.
Got it.
And then other than that, I've got the Herald drive. I've got or the Harem drive or something like that. Maybe.
Quantum fuel is at 75%.
Yeah, I'm not really sure, honestly. And then 6 size 4 weapon rack or missile racks with size 2 rattlesnakes all the way around, and then I'm going to go with the pulse lasers or the laser cannons, size 3s.
Hemira. It's the Hemira quantum drive, right?
That sounds about right.
Why would this stupid ass turret for this Hornet go in the back of my Taurus?
Oh. So you're looking for the Nightfall stealth. Nightfall.
Quantum drive is now off.
You should just put some lists together. You know, if there's certain ones that are available. Hold on a second.
You gotta be shitting me. I gotta go put my Taurus back and get my Star Lancer to get this turret?
I don't know.
I will not go in this thing.
Do you have a 8SU self-container?
I do not. Not on me.
I would say you might be able to stuff it into that. Oh wait, you can't put it on the deck?
It will not go in there.
Interesting.
Keeps rolling and whacking the top and bottom, and it's a gangly, dirty, rotten sucker to mess with.
Shields are on. Radar contact. Shields damaged.
Ship feels funny to me. I don't know why. Right, dead ahead.
Shield is down.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Wow. You spun left field.
Shields are off.
I'm gonna boost away and build up the shields a little bit here.
Yeah, roger.
Radar contact.
I don't know what's hitting us hard, but something is.
You just think it's the sheer number of them.
Shields are on.
Cafu and
Radar contact.
disappeared. This guy's the closest one.
Shields damaged.
There's Cafu. Come on, you're a 300 eye. You should have blown up 3 times already.
Radar contact.
How is this guy still alive?
Enemy down.
Good
There he
lord.
goes.
Alright, Gerard. Bow. And a Hull A, for goodness sakes, I think. Should just die.
Shields damaged. Radar contact. Enemy down.
My goodness, just ridiculous.
Radar contact. Shields damaged. Enemy down. Shields damaged. Enemy down.
Alright, one or 2 more guys left, it looks like. Got Diego and an Avenger. Way out here. There we go. In range. Right. So let's see.
Is the Taurus over here, or are you gonna be heading over to that side before you log off?
Yeah, I'm gonna head to Stanton Gateway and log off there, I think.
Beautiful, thank you.
Yeah. Selected.
Shields are off.
Yeah, maybe that's not gonna... Gonna have to get gas at Starlight first. Or not? Fuck.
Shields are on. Shields are off.
It's having fun with you. Now you see me, now you don't.
Yeah, it's like I won't, what the hell is going on?
Shields are on. Shields are off.
Literally nothing is working. Okay. Terminal? Is that? No. Go to blue.
Yeah. That's the one.
Alright, we're gonna try and jump to Stanton Gateway.
I can't do anything either, guys. Can't root anywhere, can't find anything.
I was able to jump, I just had to manually find it. I couldn't,
The nav computer did want to,
it wouldn't route
connect
to...
up.
Yeah, it wouldn't do anything.
Quantum drive is now on.
Got a whole Super Hornet down here I'm trying to loot, and I got a whole Attrition 5 set I'm trying to loot in the same place.
Mm-hmm.
Need to get back there. My Taurus won't haul it.
Yeah, that's the one downside with the Taurus is sometimes the cargo area is just really glitchy and stupid.
Glitchy? I know the Star Lancer isn't. You can put a lot of shit in that thing. Not a lot of fun to load all the time.
I'll tell you when that 4SCU truck comes out, that's going to be a lot of fun for bunkers.
What is it?
That 4SCU truck from Argo.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's already out.
Yeah, but you can buy it in the pledge store, but once it comes out, you know, for buying it in the game.
EUC, yep, I hear it.
Love you, honey.
I think Red, my buddy Red has one.
All right.
He's got like 35 ships and trucks and.
Right on.
Wish my kid was more into this game. He's got enough money he could own everything.
Well, you could remind him that, you can buy gift certificates for people in the store.
Yeah, just say, Daddy needs a new vehicle. Oh, no, not in real life.
You know what he gets me? Real life guns.
Well, I mean
that. Honestly, I look at that as a situation where he's sitting there going, Dad, look, let's go shooting. You know what I mean?
sure.
Yep.
You can do something together.
If he thinks he wants one, he usually buys two.
Yeah.
Now that he's married, though, that shit has slowed way down.
Well, yeah. You don't have time, and you don't always have money either.
You don't have any money anymore, he says. But
yeah,
that's what it is.
I haven't taken my kids to the archery range in a long time. It'd be fun to do that again. The weather gets better.
No, it's going to be a while before it gets better up there in Michigan, right? Yeah, it's even worse there than it is here. I'm in Idaho. I don't live by a giant lake, so. But it does get cold. We're up against the sawtooth, so.
Yeah, right. I mean, you got mountains up there, so.
Well, we live at 3,100 feet, so.
Yeah, I'm up at just over a mile.
Holy crap! In Colorado somewhere?
Arizona, northern part.
Oh, you live up in the. Okay, what's the name of that mountain range?
I mean, we have a few. We have the
Shawnee. What the heck's the name of it? I got a buddy that lives up on that range too.
Yeah, we so we have. Honey, what the hell are the mountain ranges that are nearby? White Top is one of them. We got. We're drawing a blank on our own freaking mountain ranges. We've only, well, hell, she's been here for 15. I've been here for 13. They're pretty. They're white in the winter. Kind of green during the summer.
And it's hotter than the hubs of hell there in the summer, huh?
No. So if you go down into the valley, like where Phoenix is, then yeah, you're looking at 115 for 6 to 8 months out of the year, and 40 degrees for about 3 months. But up here, like we can get 3 feet of snow, in one dropping. So we're if you take the 17, you go up from Phoenix on up into Flagstaff. We're off where it splits from the 17 to the 69.
San Francisco Peaks.
Thank you. That was one of them. Jesus. There's another one that's like White Top or something like that.
Yeah, there's White Mountains or whatever. But yeah, San Francisco Peaks are the ones near Flagstaff.
Shields are off.
Huh, we did take a little bit of damage. I'm now out of the remote turret, and so there's stuff that's sparking in front of me.
Yeah, not a lot though, because we don't really have any red on the ship.
Yeah, it's just one controller that looks like it's burning, but I can't really tell.
We have a final approach.
My buddy
Landing
lives in
initiated.
Still
Weapons
Breeze
engaged.
National Forest, and he lives at
Defenses ready.
Sholo. The town's called Sholo.
Ah.
100%
And he's
Yes,
impulse.
over
okay.
a mile as well up
Combat
high.
mode enabled.
Yeah, so Sholo is
You
not
have
too
the
far
con.
from where we are, I think. Right, honey? Sholo is pretty close? No, it's not, she said. It's the other side of Flagstaff.
Yeah. Way on the other side.
Yeah. Okay, so it's on the east side of Flagstaff.
It's almost to the New Mexico border.
Yeah. That seems to be what my wife's saying, too.
Yeah.
Well, we got a hangar queue here.
I had to Alt F4 because my elevator was black hole.
Bummer.
Hopefully my mission's still there.
Sometimes if you call the elevator again, it'll reopen up as the elevator.
Oh, I did it like 8 times.
Oh, okay.
That request is
I
already
threw a
been
grenade in it too.
Fucking work, bastard! It's like I tell people, I go, Star Citizen, where 2 advices come in handy. 1, open up a vein and kill yourself. That works. 2, Alt F4. That works.
Oh, that was fast. Back in the saddle in a hurry on that one.
I hate this hangar on this end. Do you see that giant asteroid that's like right in front of it? This is insane.
I see nothing other than what looks to be a wall in front of us.
Yeah, that's the asteroid. Like right next to the hangar. Ava, gear down.
Deploying landing system.
landing gear deployed.
Oh man, this is going to take 15 minutes to get my Star Lancer.
Oh yeah, it takes a while.
You could
Landing complete.
expedite.
Have a pleasant stay.
I did 15 minutes.
Oh, I always wait until it gets to 0 and then expedite. It saves money and it's the same amount of time.
Well, I got that kind of patience, and yeah.
But it takes exactly the same amount of time.
Yeah, you're right. Now that I think about it, all right, I'm learning. Guess you
I
can't
am
teach an old dog new tricks, huh?
I'm not giving it any more money than it deserves. Also, I'm a cheap Scottish bastard.
Mm-hmm. I've made a little over $1.5 million doing those cargo runs and starting a few of those missions out there in Pyro yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, if you do if you do all the phase 2 missions, it's like 3.6 million, something like that. So
I am up at the
Nice.
lobby. I'm gonna go ahead and log out, and I will see you at your 7-ish.
sounds good.
Vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle
Storing my
is in
ship.
the storage facility.
Wild, you have yourself a good one. We'll see you in a little while.
All right, see you, Yold. Is that how you say it, Yold?
That is correct.
Okay.
Well, okay, so in high school, actually junior high years, my name was Y hyphen Yold old and then hyphen I. So it was Wild I.
Oh, okay.
That was old school. Then I went in and I got on to EVE Online back in 2007. My brother comes running in going, you know your name in this game is Yold. And I went, what do you mean? And he goes, it's Yoldeye. I go, no, I put Wild Eye. He goes, well, whatever you put, it didn't fit. And I go, what do you mean? So I looked it up and I was like, it doesn't do hyphens, frack. So from then on, it was all about being Yold.
Got it. Good origin story.
This guy tried to sneak in my hangar.
Yeah, that happens.
I will choke the shit out of you.
All right, we'll see you guys.
Have a good
See ya.
one. Take care, everyone.